What is up, my fellow budget travelers? Today I'm coming at you from the Red Rocks Hotel, Casino, and Spa in the fabulous Las Vegas. Now, most of you probably just go straight to the Strip, but this place is this sprawling complex with really good food, and it's actually located just about 20 minutes out of the Strip. So if you're looking for something different this trip, or maybe you rented a car and you want to go explore the Red Rocks National Park and all that stuff, this is definitely worth staying the night. And if you happen to have the station's players card, this is affiliated with them, so you might even be able to get your room comped. As you know, this is what I love to do. Comped rooms in Vegas is why I go so often. It's such an affordable trip. So come and check this out. You're going to love this casino. Everything inside the Red Rocks Casino, Hotel, and Spa is going to be red. So even the doors are red as you open them. You see there's red carpet. They have these fabulous chandeliers. And they've also got these red lounge couches and things over in the lobby area. You can see the red doors here. It looks really nice when the sun is like coming through the doors. So you're going to check in here and then you're going to head over to this awesome little lobby bar over here. They have this elaborate chandelier. So that's going to be where you get your welcome drink because it's Vegas. So why not get a drink and bring it up to the room with you for while you're unpacking? As you enter the casino, you'll see Red Rock is kind of labeled all over the place. They have these really nice marble floors. There's a marble stairway. And they've got live music that happens in the lounge over here. They've also got a couple other opportunities for live music and dancing and things, which I'll show you later on in the video. But over here, I want to say they have nightly entertainment, or it might have just been Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We were there on the weekend, so there was music every night. But you'll see I'm totally obsessed with these chandeliers, though. Like, they're huge. I can't capture it on video, but the size of these things are just massive. So is the artwork. You're going to see that everywhere you go. There's these redwood doors and redwood walls and everything. And anytime you look out a window, you're going to see the Red Rocks. They basically surround the hotel and casino. So that is so pretty. So I really appreciated all the red because it kind of blends out into the mountains. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I was really impressed with this place. I also appreciated that they had a Starbucks right here. So as soon as you wake up, you can go and grab some coffee in the morning. They've also got a bunch of little shops and things in this area. So getting a souvenir is really easy. And they've got a lot of different things in there as well as Las Vegas merch. They also sell their token Red Rocks robes and stuff like that, which you'll see in the room review video. And then they've got like players cards. They've got different things to drink out of, like cups, mugs, things to take down by the pool, which it gets pretty hot there. So definitely consider that. There's a few different shops around, but the majority of your shopping is actually located right behind the Red Rocks. They have a whole shopping district back there. So if you're looking to shop, that is going to be the place for you to go. As you walk into the casino area, you're going to be greeted by this bar over here on the right. I found a lot of people in the mornings would go and have their Starbucks over there and just kind of hang out. And the weekend we were there, it was actually the Easter weekend. So inside the restaurant over here, they had an Easter bunny greeting everybody. They also had a brunch buffet. So it's fun to know that they do special occasions for different things. Next to it is the Lucky Penny. This is like basically a 24-hour spot. They've got a bunch of coffee, pastries, breakfast kind of stuff. Then you've got the noodle stop over here. This one's open really late. I want to say 1 a.m. on the weekends. So we definitely had a lot of food there. And we had a $50 food comp, and that gave us like an appetizer, entrees, and dessert. So if you have a food comp, I really suggest coming here. They've got really good food. I honestly couldn't believe just how much food they have all over the Red Rock and all kinds of food. Like this restaurant over here is a Greek restaurant. It's got a lot of fresh fish options. So if you're into seafood, this is the place you're going to want to go. Not only that, but they also have an oyster bar. So they've got a lot of food in the raw, and this menu is crazy. It was too overwhelming for me. I stuck with the noodles. But they also have a Thai food spot over here, which check out this aesthetic. It's literally, you walk around the Red Rocks and you're just kind of like, what is this world? Everywhere is so different and so pretty inside. And of course, I recorded this in the early morning when nobody was about, so they wouldn't get in my way. So that's why I couldn't get into most of the restaurants. They were all closed. And if you're entering from another side of the Red Rocks, this is a possible another entryway you'll come through. You're kind of greeted with these water fountains, and it will bring you right into the casino itself. And you'll see why the locals love it here so much. I mean, look at the detail in all the light fixtures. It's really cool. This is their sports betting area. It's pretty big. It's got a decent amount of TVs and everything. There's a little sports bar there on the left. There's also a bar that kind of overlooks that area. And then this is one of the biggest pools in this area is to play bingo. So they have a huge bingo hall here. And this is not your average bingo. It was like way too advanced for us. We couldn't figure it out, so we didn't play this time, but we put it on our to-do list for next time. The table limits here are really low. Like even the pop craps was only $1. Most places it was at least $5. So I know a lot of the locals were saying they loved that. They love all the bars everywhere and all these amazing restaurants. Like check out this one. It's Italian with Las Vegas flair, they say. A lot of the locals that I talked to said they come here just for the blue ribbon sushi, so I guess it's really good here. And it also has a really fun aesthetic on the inside. They've got a modern Mexican spot with a lot of photo opportunities, so you know we were all over that. But this menu looks so yummy. I can't wait to go back. They've even got a barbecue spot here. It's like the more you walk around Red Rocks, you're like, is there anything that they don't have? The answer is no, they have everything. They've even got Yard House, which has so many different beers on tap. You won't get bored of drinking here. And they change them like really often. They've also got a super cheap happy hour here. So make sure you check that out. And then moving on to some of the other perks that the Red Rocks has, they've got a bowling alley in the back. They've got a movie theater. They've got an arcade. They have so many things at this place. I'm telling you, you can spend a whole weekend here and not get bored. They've also got a lot of fast food options. They've got like hot chicken, Starbucks, Panda Express. There's a whole bunch of stuff back in the back section. It's kind of like a little food court, Wingstop, just stuff you could take on the go. They even have ice cream back here. And now let's talk about the nightlife. This Lucky Bar is where all the action is. When I tell you they blast music out of this Lucky Bar. It's also nearby the table games, so there's always like high energy and stuff as people are playing craps and things. And then this is their nightclub here. It's kind of like a lounge kind of vibe. They've got live music back there, and in the summer they open it up and it's got a whole back patio, and the back patio looks out onto the pool. So let's go take a look at that. You'll see over here they've got a lot of lounge chairs and everything on the right hand side. That's part of the lounge I was talking about. And then the pool itself is this like huge complex. They've got a fountain in the middle there, and then there's like 5 or 6 different pools. And the cool thing about staying at the Red Rocks is you have a separate elevator for the pool and the spa. So you can just come right out of your room in your cover up and just head down to the pool. And the elevator opens right next to where the pool is. So it's really fast, really convenient, and I really like that feature staying here at the Red Rock. So as you head down into the pool, they've already got some towels on the chairs that are not occupied. Or you could also stop by the towel desk, which is right on the right-hand side as you walk out. But as you can see, this place gets a lot of sun. There's a lot of places to go in the pool. Like this here is just kind of a shallow ledge that goes out into the pool. Those are some hot tubs. This is where we ended up sitting in those 2 chairs. Their drinks here are really yummy and they're totally affordable. It's not like super expensive. And at night, it's just really pretty to see it all lit up. And of course, you top that all off by being surrounded by these beautiful red rocks. It's really breathtaking when you just look out your window and this is what you wake up to in the morning. So I love that about this place. If you guys enjoy this kind of video, please take a moment to hit that like button so other people can find me in the algorithm. Otherwise, go ahead and check out this video. I'll give you a whole tour of what the room was like at the Red Rocks that I stayed in, and I will see you there. Otherwise, this is the video YouTube thinks you will like the most.